Cutting a scale, guys. Nexas here. Welcome back to Destiny 2, and in today's video we're here to review another weapon that is going to be the unique nightfall reward for this week, and it's going to be Silicon Neuroma. Now this sniper, before it actually came out, we knew it was coming. I honestly thought this thing was going to be god tier, and don't get me wrong, this thing can be really sweet, but you haven't really seen many people use it. It's been out for a couple of weeks now. I'm kind of late to the party, but the Silicon Neuroma, this sniper, it's in a decent archetype, aggressive frame, high damage, high recoil, of course. It's got a clean ass scope, and it actually has some banger rolls, so I'm sort of surprised not being used a lot more often. But this sniper, I used to love this when it first came out. It was one of the very first snipers that actually roll with opening shot or snapshot, which was honestly super dope, bar obviously the freaking validity. So obviously it is RNG dependent. It is going to have different rolls. The rolls I do have though are going to be chamber compensator or hammer's force rifling. We got the magazine perk, extended mag, or we have light magazine. For the first trade, and honestly, the daddy trade, it's gonna be snapshot sights, faster time to aim down sights. So obviously this is just god tier on a sniper, it's S tier. And last but not least, we got the other daddy trait, which is gonna be adrenaline junkie. So this basically turns into a one tap once I get just to a 5 stack, which is honestly really dope. One tap body shot, by the way. And then just like every other nightfall reward, you will have stunning recovery, which is really good for champs, of course. Or you could also have the Vanguard's vindication. Final blows with this weapon grants a small amount of health. Now the thing about the sniper is that right now, yeah, you can already see that you can't actually stun with these based off obviously mods this season. So realistically, you won't be able to stun very well with obviously the sniper this season, but don't get me wrong, there will be a barrier sniper champ freaking mod one of the year seasons, so this is going to be really good for a couple of seasons next. But you will see on the screen all the other rolls you can get. There's actually a couple of nasty combos. Obviously when it comes to barrels and everything, they're nice, so but they're not the biggest kickers. The big kicker is going to be these two traits, the combo you get. You can see you can get a snapshot opening shot, which is going to be god tier PvP, but then PvE comes around as well, and this is a nightfall weapon, so PvE, this got some nasty ones. So obviously the triple tap with frenzy, oh hello, sweet. It's got triple tap firing line, which got a buff obviously a couple of seasons ago, which is obviously nuts right now, PvE. So yeah, there actually is some really sweet PvE rolls for the weapon. We're going to be going into both though. We're going to try PC PvP and then PC PvE. I know no controller today because I can't snipe with controller, guys. It's like it's basically like playing with 10 thumbs, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we're going to go into some PvP first with a Silicon Neuroma. So without further ado, let's go in and slay some mofos. Alrighty, so we're going to be, of course, on Eternity, which is going to be a good map for sniping. You can see we'll always have the snapshot and everything. Of course, you don't exactly need the snapshot, but without things like Ophidians and everything, it makes it so much easier, kind of just, you know, just normal aim. And there's the first kill, and I can't see this guy. And we get a body shot. No, Grape, go activate. Get his ass. Did the Grape hit him? It didn't even track him. Great. But yeah, you gotta see that. It will be really sweet. Of course, I have no ammo, so right now I'm kind of worst review ever because I can't even use the stupid thing, but it will be a one shot to everything, so it is aggressive frame. So realistically, you one tap supers, you one tap your mama, you can do one tap everything basically, and that's the beauty of it. Of course, when it comes down to it, you know, take my great oh, I didn't hit him. I did hit him. What the bro, give me a second. I just need it. I want that ammo, please, bro. I don't ask for much. Oh, he's gonna swing me. There he is. Oh, bro. He just freaking one taps me. Oh man, like what a review of a sniper, right? I get 2 bullets and then everyone just decides not special today, no special to run today. But yeah, honestly, this will be a really sweet sniper just for hitting your normal domes and everything. You can go for double body shots too. It does a ton of damage. That's always the greatest thing about these sorts of snipers, that they do hit really freaking hard. Now I'm getting freaking shotgunned out the wazoo, but they hit like an absolute truck. That's the greatest thing about them. That's why I love them too. Honestly, if I'm going to use any form of sniper, it's always going to be the aggressives, because they just, if you hit a body shot, you're just guaranteed really to get the kill, unless you're getting freaking shot at. So for the most part, I just really enjoy using it now. I just need to hit dome, and that's what I mean. 475 to the absolute freaking dome. Good night, fella. Good night. But yeah, you can kind of see with obviously the way it works and everything, or the snapshot and everything. And oh, the double kill. Someone peek me. Come on. Someone can be, I have a adrenaline junkie by 2. I actually don't even know. Oh, bro. Okay, he's lagging a little bit. Oh, I just gave that dude heavy too. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Whoever dies to that, it's a cataclysmic. He's not going to hit shots with that, right? But yeah, when it comes to adrenaline junkie, I don't know exactly when it starts to one tap body. It'll guarantee it on a 5 stack, of course, but it's not exactly guaranteed on a 1 stack or a 2 stack or anything. But it's still going to do nice damage if you get 1 kill in this body the next die. It's going to be really sweet for that. And I whiffed it. Bro, he's down there with a sniper. I whiffed, boys. Oh, he's gonna blame me if he's all die. All right, there's a couple mofos on my B flag, and he's coming close, guys. He's right here with a shotgun. He's got a heritage. I know it. Don't worry, boys. I got his back. Got your back. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? And he's there. There's the body shot. Yep, we hit body shots here, boys. If you can't hit a headshot, there is no shame in hitting the body shot, okay? I freaking do it all the time because I suck. The one thing I will say, though, is that it doesn't have any sort of, like, no distractions or anything, which I wouldn't say makes it bad or anything like that, but it does make me just think that maybe the Fugue 55 and stuff with just kind of those sorts of perks going for them and the Sura Synergy. Those sorts of weapons, I wouldn't say they're better, but they definitely have more appeal to them because you can just take the flinch. I mean, flinching with snipers, it's honestly the hardest thing about this weapon. Oh, bro, we graped his ass. But honestly, the hardest thing about these sorts of snipers and everything is that you just get flinched to Kingdom Come. Like, I mean, the flinch on these is honestly quite insane. Now, this guy's just never going to peek. What the? Yo, there he is. And that's what I mean by the flinch. I still hit him. But the flinch on snipers in D2 is actually quite insane. So I understand when people might go for that Fugue 55. But honestly, if you're getting hit by anybody... Oh, there's a body shot. But honestly, if you're getting hit by pretty much anyone when you have this thing, you can just see that the flinch is going to be... It's pretty nasty. I'm not going to lie. Flinching is honestly one of the worst things about sniping in this game. Now, you're weak, bro, so you're not going to peek, right? Don't take it, bro. Don't take it. Give it to me. I've got Gallo. Bro, how does he get me with a sidearm from behind? Dusty, where are you aiming, bruh? I will say that when it comes to the silicon and everything, that guy just took my ammo. Dusty is just being my bane of my existence. We'll get the body. Oh, I kind of robbed that guy's Nova Bomb kill. But I will say, when it comes to the weapon, the silicon, I actually do like it. It actually has pretty nice handling stuff, so I'll give it that much now. Wait, did he? Oh, Dusty got the kill. Oh my god. But I do like the handling and everything. It actually feels really, really sweet. 472 RPM anyway. It actually, I really do like it. Now, of course, I got Adrenaline Junkie. Oh, I didn't get it going. I was going to say, I got Fuged, but I nearly got the Adrenaline Junkie going. I actually haven't got to a 5-stack because this map is very hard to get nade kills on, I'm not going to lie. Unless I actually actively go get one. But I will say that, feeling-wise, it's actually a nice feeling sniper. Like, with the snapshot especially, it's pretty quick. Its handling isn't bad either for 72 RPM. And you can do stuff like that, of course, where you can just insta-shoot and then switch to whatever hand cannon you have and stuff like that. Handling-wise, though, it wouldn't be the quickest to switch, but as I said, it hits so freaking hard that it doesn't take much to finish someone off after. What the... Bro, I probably... Okay, that guy's lagging his tits off, man. How many freaking P2Ps do we need? And, oh my god. Bro, this guy's hitting me mid-air and I can't hit a shot when he's fucking... Oh my god, I suck. I just suck, but there's the dome ski. That's what I mean. It actually feels pretty sweet and everything, as I said. It's not a bad hand cannon or a freaking sniper whatsoever. I will just say that flinch is a big thing. And without any of those flinch sort of reduction perks, you get flinched quite often. I'm not gonna lie. It is hard to start aiming with this thing when they're up close. Oh, but that is game set and match and everything. Oh, what the hell is Xenology? Oh, I forgot about that. But I will say that the Silicon Neuroma PvP, it actually isn't bad. It feels really nice. I will say, like, obviously, it's not going to be quick trust with a sniper. But 22 opponents defeated 2.4 or 2.44. Of course, it's long range maps. I'm not going to get as many kills, but honestly, it is a pretty sweet sniper. I'll give it that much. With the right roll as well, maybe an opening shot. It's pretty sticky too. Alright. Time for the PvE side of things with our Silicon Neuroma. And obviously PvE, I think it would be better here, as I say, with just how flinch and everything is in PvP. It's very hard to kind of find the use. One-shot bodying is nice, of course, with the, what's it called? Okay, we're just gonna snipe these guys. But one-shot bodying, of course, is nice with the Adrenaline Junkie and everything, but the sniper, it's hard to get Adrenaline Junkie going in certain situations, but it can come in clutch for you, and that's what I will say for it. It's more of a clutchy weapon. In 6v6s, that's never really going to happen that often, but definitely in 3v3s, if you get this with Adrenaline Junkie, you get a freaking nade kill, swing a corner, one-tap his friend. That's like the best way of looking at it, but I'll definitely say PvE. This has a ton more rolls. Obviously, Adrenaline Junkie is going to be really, really sweet here too, for the extra DPS if I want to actually nail something, so if I actually get a nade kill. I should probably use the Vortex, but there is obviously Adrenaline Junkie by 5, and you'll see the damage will stack up immensely, so with the by 5 stack, you can actually start dropping some things, which in PvE is everything, especially in DPS phase. Just chuck a random action out when a bunch of crawl are running around or whatever, then get your kill. And obviously nade recharge and everything is gonna be infinitely better in PvE, so I can just keep on spamming nades like this. See, obviously I hit him again, and okay, the guy freaking man dodged me. I wasted all my ammo. One freaking stupid vandal. Oh man, there's so much crap on our freaking thing, but this is where the damage is gonna be really sweet, especially against yellow bars and stuff. As I said, high impact frames, they actually do a really surprising amount of damage in PvE still, so I will say definitely for PvE. Did this guy just die to freaking PvE? Oh my god, he did. Guy died to PvE, bro, but this is what I mean by just chuck a random nade in there, get the kill, and you'll see I'll start getting a 5-stack, and that's the DPS you can kind of do with this, which is, as I said, just really, really freaking sweet for PvE. Of course, it is, as I said, situational PvP, but once you get it going PvP, it's a ton of fun too, but being able to just spam the nades PvE if you build into it as well. If I went sun bracers with infinite nades too, I'm telling you, the Adrenaline Junkie will just go in super well for DPS. Well, as I said, if you got rolls like a triple tap and everything like that, you can see I've 4 of them in the bag because obviously I've got the, what's it called? I've got the extended mag on, so I get 4. If you triple tap on, that will basically be 6 shots if you hit all your shots and everything. There's a ton of potential for this sort of weapon in PvE, as I said, just DPS-wise and everything. We're just going to action this. Let's start doing the increased damage. So 772 up to 1029. Obviously, going to be really sweet. And you can kind of keep it going as well because Adrenaline Junkie will proc off kills, so the more kills you're getting with it, the more you can keep it going. So if you want to, you can spam 5 dregs to try and get it going by 5. It's not ideal, but I'll definitely say that it is sweet for PvE. I think there's a lot of potential for it now. I know for some people as well, though, when they're talking about DPS, they're like, if you're going to DPS, just use freaking Fire Line. Yes, Fire Line is good, but it's not very easy for solo players like myself. Fire Line ain't great because I got no friends to freaking firing line with, okay? So sometimes you just, it's nice to have perks that we can kind of control ourselves now. Oh, no, you son of a gun. It's Galahorn. You cannot escape it. You just cannot escape that crap. And is that an Invis Titan? Oh, it's Hunter. But yeah, having things like Adrenaline Junkie where I can completely control it. Frenzy, even Frenzy isn't that controllable as well. You got to be in a fight or what the game thinks is a fight. So you got to take damage from like 3 different sources and so far. So you got to shoot a bunch and everything, which is honestly, it's kind of hard to get Frenzy to proc sometimes in certain situations. So having the fact that as a solo player, I can just do something like chuck a nade out like this and not get a kill because there's nothing there. But I can just chuck out an nade and get my freaking all my DPS going, which, as I said, I think that's like the sweetest part about it. Now this thing, oh boys, he's weak. No, you sons of gods, he's gonna die. Oh, but that is the game set and match and everything. We were actually close to bringing that back, but as I said, with the way this works and everything rolls-wise, there's actually a ton of good applications for it. It's not bad PvE. It can do some work with the Adrenaline. Well, that is it from me and the Silicon Neuroma. Honestly, this sniper is actually really, really nuts. I do love it. A lot of people haven't been using it, but I just love the way it's low zoomed, first of all, 43 zoom or something like that. One of the lowest high impact frame zooms you can get in the game, which I think is really sweet. I also do really like how it feels and everything. Its handling is kind of low-ish, obviously because it's high impact frame and everything, but with the snapshot, you don't really need handling as often, and obviously it's sticky enough in PvP. I actually did really like it. If I was going to use a high impact, it would probably be this one. It's going to be sweet for PvP, and then PvE, this thing is going to be a godsend. As I said, it's a nightfall weapon, so they probably went for that, but just based off rolls, it's got so many different sorts of rolls that are god tier for PvE, and especially because stunning recovery will be on this. I understand that that's not a thing right now with snipers because there's no sniper barrier champs or barrier mods this season, but next season there should be because they're giving us so many mods, or the season after. So stunning barrier champs will be obviously really easy with a sniper, and you will get that extra health regeneration and everything as well, and refill your magazine and stuff. Especially this Adrenaline Junkie, don't sleep on this if you get it. If you're a solo player, it's actually really, really sweet for DPSing. And then, as I said, PvP, its applications are nuts. You can obviously go for snapshot, opening shot, gonna be god tier PvP as well, but Silicon Neuroma, I think it's as sweet as it was once it came out. I think this thing is dope. It looks ugly as sin. It looks terrible, but I do think the Silicon Neuroma, I think this thing is nutty. I think you need to get it for next season, especially if the barrier, as I said, mods do become the snipers. It's going to be sought after for GMs. It's going to be nuts. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like, and you want to see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.